Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. We are Holiday with the Heathers. Welcome back. If you are new to our channel, please hit that subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this video at the end, please give it a huge thumbs up. And if you would like to keep up to date with all of our content, please hit that notification bell, which is just below the screen. We post every week on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. and occasionally on Sundays at 6 p.m. And we hope you enjoy our Easter vlog. But before we get into this video, cue the intro.
Hi, we're Holiday with the Heathers. We are a married couple who have been lucky enough to have travelled to over 20 destinations over the past 8 years, experiencing the culture and cuisine the world has to offer. Although the world has come to a standstill, you can still follow our life's journey by watching our weekly vlogs. We know the prospect of travel is uncertain. We don't know where, we don't know when, but we will fly again someday.
I'm just inserting this clip into the vlog because it's currently Saturday night before Easter, and I know for a fact when I film the rest of our Easter treats tomorrow morning there will be a few empty spaces because I know I'll probably end up going to bed early and Wayne will get the munchies about midnight, and I know maybe 3 or 4 of these donuts will be in his belly by tomorrow morning. So we got these assortment of donuts from our local Tesco. And they were roughly around £10, is that right, Wayne?
£10.75 they were, but we had a staff discount, didn't we?
So £10.75, and with Wayne's brother's family discount, because he's an employee at Tesco, we got them for £9.31, which is a bargain. So I'm coming on to the video now on the Saturday evening, and I'm going to cut back to our Easter Sunday.
Morning guys, welcome back to our channel. Happy Easter to you all. The time is currently 10 a.m. and we're up and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. As you can see, the Easter bunny has been not much chocolate, as you can see, but then Jess again is on a diet and I'm not a massive fan of chocolate. We've mentioned these on our Instagram. We got these from Sweeties. I thought it'd be a nice little treat for us both. It's jam-packed full of sweets. If you want to know more, just check out our Instagram. And we've also got some lovely donuts. So we've been munching them all since yesterday afternoon. And Jessica at the moment, bless her, is currently in the garden, as you can see, doing our washing. Never has a day off her, so yeah, she's making use of the nice weather. So the plan today is we're gonna have a nice roast. I'll be cooking that about 1 o'clock, so there's a few hours yet. But once Jess has done the washing, we're gonna have some toasted hot cross buns for breakfast. And then we're gonna make use of the sun, probably sit in the garden for a little bit until it's time for me to put the roast on. And then once we've had that and we've cleared up, we're going for a nice walk. And then when we get back, I guess we're going to sit and just stuff our faces with chocolate. Quick update guys, so the chicken joint is in there cooking. I have got the spuds and the carrots part boiling. I've got my sous chef waiting for me, keeping an eye on the chicken.
Jessica's sitting doing nothing.
Jessica is sitting there on the phone doing absolutely naffle as usual when it comes to cooking. And we're all waiting for Peter Rabbit to start on the TV in the next half hour or so.
Wayne's cooked us both a lovely Easter roast. We could have had lamb, but I'm not a big fan of it. And chicken doesn't upset my tummy. This is Wayne's one, and this is my little one. I've got mine on a side plate. And we are going to watch Peter Rabbit because Wayne hasn't seen it. The last time I watched it was with my family when it was released, because Peter Rabbit was a big part of my childhood. So I'm very excited to sit down and eat this lovely roast with a glass of rosé. And what have you got, Wayne?
I've got a cider.
A cider. So we're going to eat this and tuck it.
Story we're telling. No, we're here for Peter Rabbit, the hero of our tale. A young rabbit in a blue coat and no pants.
So we've just had our delicious lunch that I cooked. Jess has washed up, and we watched half of Peter Rabbit before we got a little bit bored, so we turned it off. We wasn't planning on going for a walk today, but after that big roast, well, especially the roast that I've had, we feel a little bit tired and bloated, so we're going to go for a walk in this lovely weather, as you can see, gorgeous weather, and burn off our roast. So it's a bit dark in here, sorry. That's better. Yeah, so we're going to go for a walk now and burn off this lovely roast. I think you can hear Jess pottering around.
Hi, is that my new top?
Yeah.
All summery for the first time, and I got my new, what are these called?
Sandals?
Birkenstocks on, so I'm probably going to come back with blisters when we get back, but for the first time in a long time I'm actually dressed.
Yeah, so obviously I can't do nothing with me at the moment. It looks a right state. I absolutely hate it, and you probably seen on most of the vlogs I've got my hat on, but I can't really go out shirt and t-shirt and shorts, sorry, with a woolly hat on, and I don't suit caps. So I'm just gonna have to just like it and lump it for the moment, but I've only got a few more days before the barber's opens, and then I can get this all chopped off and look nice. Anyway, we're gonna go for a walk now before the sun goes in, and I will see you later.
And I need my hair cutting as well, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So hopefully in about 2 weeks time we'll both look really, really good and done up. What do you think?
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip.
We're still on our walk, and we've just stumbled across this really little cute pop-up garden centre. I'm standing near some, I think they're oranges, I'm not sure. They are, oh, kumquats actually. I've never really heard of them before. It's an odd name for a fruit. But there is lots of lovely plants and lots of lovely bushes for you to buy. So we are going to enjoy this while we can actually walk around with no masks.
I'm gonna make a mistake. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to.
We're just about to go home now and chill for the rest of the evening. We hope you have all had an amazing Easter and had a fantastic day and ate lots of chocolate. Morning everyone, it's Tuesday today. We are so sorry that we didn't vlog yesterday. We were meant to finish off our Easter bank holiday Monday, by having another roast, but we decided to just chill on the sofa and binge watch the whole series of Flight Attendant. If you haven't watched Flight Attendant, it's on Sky One if you have Sky or Virgin here in the UK, and I would love to hear your responses and what you think. So if you could comment down below in the comments and let us know what you think of the series. If you haven't watched it, I would advise you to watch it. It's really, really good. It's starring Kaylee Cuoco, I think her name is. She was in The Big Bang Theory. Now, I never watched that, but she is phenomenal in this series. She's so funny. I'm not going to give too much away, but as you can tell, that's why we didn't vlog yesterday. But today, Wayne and I are going to go on a walk, and we are going to enjoy what's left of the sunshine, because the weather in the UK at the moment is just all over the place. Sunday and Saturday were so beautiful, and I got a little bit sunburnt when I was hanging out washing in the garden on Easter Sunday. But yesterday it was snowing. So I got sunburn and then frostbite, so I don't really understand what's going on at the moment with the weather. But today it looks like it's not going to rain. There's a few grey clouds about, but a little bit of rain won't hurt no one. So we're going to go for a walk, enjoy an extended bank holiday. But I've just come on the camera today quickly to recap from 2 weeks ago. If you watched our vlog from 2 weeks ago, I did mention that I stupidly broke our bathroom sink. Now, since I've had a semi-diagnosis of POTS, I've been collapsing a lot. So I basically dropped our very heavy toothbrush holder into the sink and made a big massive crack in the basin. So they came round, replaced the basin, but they completely messed up the tiling and plastering underneath, so they had to come back out again. Then they didn't have the right materials, so they had to reschedule again. They've now replaced the basin and the pedestal. They didn't charge us any extra, which was great. Plastering's not the best, but I can fill that in. It's only a little bit of plastering and a little bit of white paintwork, but I just thought I'd show you what they've done just so I can keep you up to date, because I have a habit of the moment of telling you things and not letting you know in the next vlog. So Wayne's told me off and basically said to me, if I have news, I need to make sure I follow through with that news. So I'm just going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you our sink. Let me move that bin because you don't need to see all the nastiness in there. So as you can see, we've had a new basin and a new pedestal. It's not the best underneath. There's quite a lot of bits that need redoing. Let me just pull these drawers out. You can see the plasterwork's not the best, but it's one of those things. I'm going to repaint this at some point, but at the moment my health's not been the best, so even bending down like this I can get really puffed out. So that's what's been done. At the top it looks amazing, so at the moment it's just a few little DIY tweaks. Mind our plants, they're absolutely atrocious. We need to put them in the bin, sadly. And our orchid has seen its last days. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's a nice sink. It's a council house, what do you expect? But we keep everything looking really nice in our bathroom. So on that note, I am going to wake up my husband because he's had a little bit of a lie-in today, and we are going to go on a stroll and we are going to enjoy what's left of the sunshine because it's still saying it's forecast to snow. So we've just stopped for a lunch break. Wayne's just had a
double cheeseburger
and some chips. I'm just having a drink.
A traditional tea, you know me.
Typical Wayne. We've just stopped in our local town centre of Hatfield. It's really quiet. We found a little bench, and then once we finished we are going to go for a walk to our local woods. Is it called?
Yeah, Stream Woods. Well, the plan was we were meant to go there first, but hunger took over, didn't it? So we ended up stopping in town first.
And I had to pick up an anniversary card for my mum and my stepdad because I forgot. So I'm not in the doghouse, but mum, I have posted it and it should be with you about a week after your anniversary. So happy anniversary, mum and stepdad, for Sunday. Or was it yesterday?
It's Tuesday today, so Monday, yes, wasn't it?
I can't remember, was it Sunday or yesterday? Sorry mum, if you're watching. Wayne's gonna finish his food, I'm gonna finish my drink, and we will see you at the woods.
So a quick update. It's been about an hour since you last saw us having a nice lunch on this bench. So after lunch we took our rubbish and put it in that bin, And then we walked around that corner to where that pizza place is, just around that corner, and about 100 yards onwards from there, when I realised I didn't have my phone. So we rushed back to this bench, and the phone is missing. We have spoken to the local shops around the area, so we've checked at the library, we checked in McDonald's before we sat on this bench to see if I left it there. It wasn't. We checked Asda's customer service to see if it had been left there. It hadn't. We found one of those police community support officers on the streets. We spoke to them, they've taken my details down. I've reported the phone missing or lost and stolen. I've called the bank and told them about my cards, so they've all been cancelled. I called EE, they've blocked the and barred my phone. I was put through to a nice bloke who said that I was fully covered, which I knew about, and they said, do I want a new phone? I went through all the steps with them, and then they told me it was a £100 excess fee, which obviously I don't have at the moment. So because I was due an upgrade anyway, they put me through to the upgrade department, and cut a long story short, I've now got a new phone coming tomorrow. So that's good news. The only downside is it's just the inconvenience of everything that I lost on the other phone, but hopefully I'll be able to log back on and transfer it all over. But yeah, so this was the bench that the phone, I remember having the phone last. The good thing is there is security CCTV camera just there at the moment there, so the police said they will have a look and let me know. But yeah, it's not a very good day at the moment. I'm quite, excuse my French, a bit pissed off, not only with whoever took the phone but with myself as well. I shouldn't have just left it on the bench. But we're not going to let it ruin our day, are we?
Got gloves even though it's just been snowing, it's freezing.
We're not going to let it ruin the day. We're still going to go for the walk in the woods because I just need to cool down, because I'm really annoyed with myself. More with myself than with anyone else. Because obviously if it was in my pocket, no one would have got it. But that's just how it is. I was too concerned with having my lunch that I forgot about my phone, and then some opportunity has come along and taken it. But they can't use it, it's barred, it's no good. But we're not going to let it ruin the day, like I said. We're off to the woods now. We're going to
hot chocolate and a cup of tea.
We're going to go and get a hot chocolate and a cup of tea, and we're going to try and put this behind us. I've spoken to the nice bloke on EE, and they said they're sending the phone out first thing tomorrow, so I'll have it tomorrow afternoon. So it shouldn't be that much of an inconvenience, but I'm just worried about all my notes and pictures and all the things that I've gathered over the last 2 years that I'm a bit more annoyed about. But onwards and upwards, they can't do anything with the phone, they can't do anything with my bank cards. So we're going to go now, get a cup of tea, and we'll see you in the woods.
So we've made it to the park after what we could call an absolute disastrous day. We can't swear, but I keep telling this one to stop blaming himself, because it's not his fault these things happen. Yes, he's a numpty for leaving it on the table or dropping it, but these things happen. So he's got a new phone now, which is great. Did you tell YouTube that you got a new phone?
I don't know, I can't remember what I said, but
yeah, he got a new phone anyway. It's not as good as his old one, but the main thing is he's got a phone, and it'll be here tomorrow. So I might even see if he'll do a little vlog and show you his new phone. But it's coming tomorrow, and that's the main thing. I've got him to shake off all that negativity, and now he's having a little go on the swing. I think he's trying to kick me in the face, but look, he's as happy as Larry.
I'm not as happy as Larry, I'm just trying to forget about it and not ruin the day.
Yeah, we're trying to film the rabbits as well, because this park is full of rabbits. This vlog wasn't meant to be this long, but as you know, this is life. We're filming the highs and the lows.
The woods is there that we're going in a minute.
But the woods is just there that we're going to film. It's really, really, really pretty. If you can hear trains going past, we're very, very close to the station. And yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say. I'm going to have a go on the swing in a minute. Hopefully I won't fall off and break my neck. But the main thing is Wayne's had his phone sorted. Have you had a good day other than that?
No, like I say, I'm not annoyed with whoever took it, because it's an opportunity. I mean, not many people are going to turn down the phone in this climate. I understand that.
No, of course not.
I'm more annoyed with myself for being so careless for leaving it on the bench. That's what I'm more annoyed about with myself.
Yeah. He was too busy stuffing his face with his cheeseburgers. I haven't been on a swing in about... I'm scared it's going to break.
It's fine.
Oh, is my fat backside going to break it?
No, you're fine. Right. So I just thought I'd go on and tell you.
Sorry if there's some suspicious noises. It's just it's really hard to do this.
Right.
Give me a push.
I will in a minute. So yeah, just filled you in on what's happening. You saw me on the swing. Jess has felt a bit left out. Jess felt a little bit left out, so she's on the swing now. So yeah, just to clarify what I said, or what Jess said, I'm not annoyed with the person or people who done it. I'm more annoyed with myself. I was too engrossed in my McDonald's and I wasn't thinking, and these things happen. The bloke from EE was lovely. He was so like caring. He got the problem solved. I got getting a new phone tomorrow. It's not as good as my phone that I did have. It's a Samsung A12, I believe that's what they said. Apologies for the sound. You can probably see a train going past now. We're by the station, so you're probably going to get a bit of noise like that. But yeah, the phone will be with me tomorrow, so I'll probably have to settle everything back up again. I'm just hoping I've not lost all my like pictures and memories. I've had text messages from family that are sadly no longer here, and I'm just worried that I've lost all those, but these things happen. I can't do anything about it. I'm probably getting quite a lot of fun actually watching Jess struggle on the swing.
It hurts my eyes.
But yeah, so this is the wood bit here behind us. It brings me a bit chills really, because that building that you can see there, where are we there, that's my old secondary school. So that's my secondary school. So I haven't been there in about 15-16 years, so it brings back bad memories, to be honest, because we used to come here for our break times. We wasn't allowed.
Oh, you bumped off school.
We wasn't allowed, but as you can see, there's a park right next to the school. So most break times I did come here. So I can just imagine the headmaster coming, or the head teacher coming over and shouting at us all to come back. But anyway, that's me and waffling on. I'm not going to let it bother me. We're not going to bring up no more phone business now. We're going to go on the swings. I'm going to go on that swing there. And then we're going to go into the woods. They normally at this time of year have loads of bluebells, and there's loads and loads of bluebells, and it looks really pretty. I don't know if they're going to have them there this year. We haven't been since probably the first lockdown. So yeah, we'll take a few pictures and we'll let you know how the walk goes, and then we'll probably end it tonight, because obviously Jesse's got to edit it tonight and then get it on YouTube for tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna have a swing now. Oh, Jess is knackered. She's done. She needs a new battery. Yeah, and then obviously we'll go for a walk after this little swing, and then we'll end the vlog, wrap it up, and then just can edit it.
We're having a bit of a competition to see who can get the highest, but I'm so tired. I'm not going to do this too much, because I know if I was watching this on the telly or on my phone, it would make me proper seasick. So sorry, Mum. Right, do you want to say goodbye?
See you in the woods.
Oh yeah, we're not going to end it here, are we? We'll end it in the woods. Right, we'll see you in a bit.
They've got some of the bluebells there, haven't they? Can you see them? There's not many. There used to be fields of them, but there is a few scattered around. Hopefully there's more when we get deeper into the wood.
Is that your school field you used to bunk off on? Oh, there they are. There's a few more there.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty.
If I can't have you, I don't want you to have anyone. And if you don't want me, there's something wrong with them, right? Maybe I got problems that I don't tell anyone. Have I lost my perception? Feel like I wanna do something wrong now. Packing all your belongings. Say you wanna take some time, but if you say we'll meet again, why'd you have to take everything now? Baby, are you lying? Have you met someone? Tell me now. I better start crying, make them feel bad before we leave town. 10, 9, counting down, putting on a smile. 8, 7, 6, 5. You say goodbye, lock the door for 3, 2, 1.
So for anyone that don't know, we're in a woods called Stream Woods, and now you can see where the wood gets its name from, as there's a little stream running all the way through it.
And an office chair.
Yeah, and a disposed office chair, just for good measure. But as you can see, it's very, very beautiful down here. It's a shame that the station is nearby and you can hear all the trains, but it's an absolute beautiful wood here. It's quite nice to come down and just reflect and think. There's got loads of squirrels, rabbits, there's been foxes, there's badgers, so it's full of wildlife. But yeah, we're going to continue on and film some more, hopefully more picturesque scenes.
So we've had a fabulous day so far. We've enjoyed all this beautiful scenery. Other than Wayne losing his phone, it's been pretty nice. And then that's what we finish with. We've just stopped for a little bit of a break because I am knackered. There has been a few squirrels running around, so I'm going to go and see if I can spot any baby squirrels. We haven't got any nuts, which I'm gutted about. But talking about food, on, I think it was Sunday, I mentioned, or Saturday, that we were going to be making Easter crispy cakes with Rice Krispies. I completely forgot to buy the ingredients, and to be honest, I'm trying to eat healthy at the moment for the gastroparesis. I'm trying to cut out all the fat that I can by having one solid meal a day and one soup, and to be honest, I'm doing quite well. Wayne had McDonald's today, I just had a juice. Probably going to have soup when I get in. So we did enjoy the donuts that Mum bought us, so thank you so much for those, Mum and my lovely stepdad. And now I'm going to go and find some squirrels.
Jessica at the moment has just gone to chase a squirrel up a tree. So yeah, she scared it off to death, I think. It's run straight up a tree. So just when she's doing that, I just wanted to pop on and mention a couple of weeks ago, and I think even on Easter, on that Saturday just before Easter, we did mention we had some exciting travel news. Now, we was going to plan to go home and sit down and tell everyone what that exciting travel news was, but as you can imagine, I'm pretty not in the mood really. I don't really want to be sitting there. I'm quite annoyed with myself. I'm not in the best frame of mind to be explaining in detail some travel plans, so we're going to put that on the back burner. And then in the next maybe couple of weeks, or whenever me and Jess feel like it's what's the word? What word am I looking for? Suitable, yeah. We'll come back on and maybe do a proper sit-down vlog about it all. But for now, we're just going to enjoy this, you know, lovely time here in the woods and try and put everything behind us. Have you finished chasing the squirrel?
Yeah. I do want to add one last thing if you finish talking.
Yeah. We
did have some good news. Wayne did get shortlisted for Rare Disease UK Rare Each Festival, and he was shortlisted with I think 4 other people. He didn't win. But I'm very proud of him, and he should be proud of himself.
I am proud, yeah.
If anyone's not seen his application, Wayne did make a fantastic video on TikTok. He is Wayne_Heather on TikTok, and we are also on TikTok at Holiday with the Heathers. We don't really talk about it because it's just a chance for me to act stupid. I don't think Wayne's making any more. But
I'm not a big fan of TikTok. I don't see the fascination with it.
And one last thing, if you would like to comment down below with how many Easter eggs you got, whether you're going to watch the flight attendant, we would really appreciate. We are friendly and we are a happy couple, and we would love to correspond with you guys because there are over 170 of you, so please don't be strangers, please say hello.
We don't bite, do we?
We don't bite. We're going to end the vlog here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please give us a huge thumbs up. It all really helps with this YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for all of your support, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. Why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. But why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something